Somebody tell me the difference between self-defense and fighting. So if we start getting an argument, he says, "Hey, you scuffed my shoe," and I go, "I didn't scuff your shoe." There's no discussion anymore. From that point on, we're fighting, right? Where if I go, "I didn't scuff your shoe, dude," like there's still a defensive avenue there that I can talk my way out, walk my way out, run my way out, draw my way out, whatever. But there's still a defensive. But once I go, I didn't scuff you," well, now we're fighting. Okay. But today we're going to try and do it more from a fight. The ultimate goal at the end of this day, what we're going to do, the last thing we're going to do is 3 people on 2 people fighting. Okay, and it's just a game fight. Because that's what we're really at. We've done 2 on 1, 3 on 1, but 3 on 2 was the closest thing to street fighting that I can remember. We finished that and I was like, that's real fighting. Okay? So the ultimate goal at the end of the day is we're going to do 3 on 2, but we have to work our way up to it. When you start getting into that kind of a melee, you will waste a lot of energy. So we call that blocking. I call that blocking without blocking. It's usually when there's a lot of melee going on, or if we're doing a torture circle and you're in the middle, and your job is to defend and everybody else's job is to attack. You got to be using the absolute minimal energy. Alright, so the first thing we're going to work is, for this drill, we're going to try and learn how to read the opponent's body. Okay, and I'm going to be teaching you the jab. Actually, we'll work up to a double swing up to punch. But so pick a person, you can alternate back and forth. One of them is just going to jab. When you jab, you're going to jab for his forehead, not his nose. Okay? So what he's going to do is he wants to watch like a center mass, upper chest section of my body, probably like the shoulders. And as soon as he sees my shoulder move, he has to hit me in the shoulder. Okay, so as soon as he sees that shoulder move, he has to try and hit me in the shoulder. If he does it quickly and correctly, my punch won't get to him. It'll stop. Okay? Or it'll loosen up the power. So that's what you're going to do. And then he goes for 2 punches.
I didn't even move.
Okay, and so it's just a way of trying to read your body's opponent. And when we do this, you're going to see that later on it gets very obvious and it almost gets difficult to come in on them because as soon as you move, they're hitting you. And it's like, I didn't move, but you do. Okay, so that's the first drill. we're going to do, first we're going to start off with 2-on-1. Okay? If you've got two people that are trying to beat you up, it's going to be bad. You do a lot of damage. One person can do a lot of damage. Two people can ruin your whole day. Okay? So we have ways to tap out that person. Okay, so when we're doing two people fighting, they're kind of like kill strikes, but they're not necessarily kill strikes. They're just things that we say, okay, you're out. So if we have two people, the first one we have is, if I was fighting in the street for real and I had more than one person, first thing I would try to do is I don't want to knock him out, because I actually want him making a lot of noise. Okay, because it's more devastating to other people. So if I can, the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to try and step on this leg and see if I can break that knee right off. Bam! If I break that knee off and he goes down, I don't worry about him. And what's he doing when he's on the ground? And the other guy's like going, holy crap, holy crap! That's what I want. The first one we have are legs, but we can't do this because it's too dangerous. So we just have a fight kick. Okay, obviously that's not going to do it in the street, but that's the only way we can do it safely in here. Okay, it's like, how do you do safely an eye gouge? It's not, okay? It has to be a direct kick when you're doing it. It can't be like one of these. And just, you know, you got lucky. It had to be you're going this and you're looking and you go bang, and you hit it. You're going to know you hit it, he's going to know you hit it, and he goes, I'm out. And he just steps out. Okay, and then you're down to one-on-one. Okay? Another one is the throat, but I can't punch the throat, so you have to hit like the sternum, not the solar plex, but the sternum. And you have to be looking at it, you see an opening, you go bam, and you tag it like that, he's out. If you punch somebody in the throat, they're done. They're not going to, you don't get the same effect because they're kind of gagging and going, but it does make an effect because they're going, so you have an effect there. Back of the head, if you can tag somebody in the back of the head is good. It's not easy to get, you know, but if you can get like some sort of an angle and a punch, and you can nail somebody in the back of the head, they're going to go down. So if you can get a punch and hit them in the back of the head, right? And then we have the groin. So if you can get a good cup shot on the groin kicks, throat, back of the head. Another one?